Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Project Nuke City, and today we are going to be starting this video with me working on the news shop, the section that is on the lower floor of XCOM, if anyone remembers where that building is. But I don't know. I want to kind of start working on the interior of each of these buildings, and I see a figure. I'm just figure out which I want to do, which table I want to use, which I go with that spruce wood table, and I have to go figure out what like all the other small tables and all that crap. But if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share the channel, and help us. Help us expand. Last video. Thank you guys so much. 100 and 1.4k views. Thank you guys. It means a lot, and helping it literally helps me know that you guys enjoy this, and I'm not doing this just for some dumb reason, and it helps. And oh, you can see the moon above. Oh well. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but thank you guys so much. Uh, uh, I don't know what to say, but well, enjoy this. Like, subscribe, spread the channel, like I said, or yeah, share the channel. Anyways, let's go into the video, and as you can see, I'm working on the kitchen of this noodle shop, just setting the section. I go through a different amount of phases and just see which is workable. I eventually just make the refrigerator outside of the section just because I don't really know if I do like having the refrigerator next to the oven. Doesn't make any sense. So that's what I do. I do think this is going to come out good, and something else I want to say is that I am probably going to be doing interior buildings not during these replays, mainly because of how small certain details would be and how small rooms would be overall. However, certain rooms will have these massive, will probably get replays like home supplies. Because how big that area is, it would be easy just to record in there, since it would not only take me a long time to do anything, but it would just make a lot of sense. After the interior, I decided I want to work on the exterior a bit. Kind of add like a noodle, like some type of noodle looking sign. Something like that. I probably had to remove those windows, that window right there, but for now I didn't do it just because I didn't care about it at the moment. So I decided to go with something that's a little bit basic. It's just something starter. Try to use stairs and slabs to make it come with like layers of noodles on top of each other. And of course, try to figure yeah, noodles are usually, ramen. It's not usually straight, so I want to use stairs. That's kind of like literally twirled inside the noodles, and it looks okay from here. But I look at it, I'm thinking, it doesn't really look good. It looks like noodles should not be that high. I do have some little things in, but I'm like, yeah, noodles should not be too high. Like, they don't rise up; they go down to the ground. That's how gravity works. This isn't like a stack of noodles. So one thing is, I also do add like a cool little detail to the bowl, which is kind of like a lot, and I'd say yeah, good. The next thing is I want to work on the river. Finally, the river is finally getting some tension. I can finally get rid of these stupid boats that have been flying there. First thing I want to do is work on actually just add this path for people to walk on. And it was annoying, to be honest. Time consuming. Took about 3 hours in total to finish this section off. It's not even finished. I forgot to do one extra part. So yeah, that was fun. Stuff like that. It goes to I don't know. I had to go work on the sides. Had to add all the bush. Had to add the which was not bad, since I said, oh yeah, I could just raise the entire stack up, remove one block layer, or one specific block, turn stone bricks into the iron bars, and then go through and add each stupid line that I always like to add, but I do think it looks good. This is something that just, it takes a while. It gets a lot through. Next up is the main event, and it's going to be working on the Kevin channel, which I've been holding on for a while, but it is finally time to get started on this. And of course, the first thing I want to do is put this ship, the capsized ship, into the ground, because it is finally time to place this ship somewhere it can be. Overall, just out of my plate, stop being in mid-air, and of course the one that is just floating will be also just in place. But unfortunately, that section of the video is corrupted and never was able to see the light. But long story short, I do put it up next on the other side of the river in the channel, and it's supposed to represent like a memorial, or not a memorial, a museum type of thing. I don't really have a name for either of the ships, but let me know down in the comments what should I name these two ships. It's something unique, and I kind of like it. And of course, you can see me just enjoying building around the ship as I try to make it where I don't want to actually fill the ship with like gravel. I want to make it where people actually can dive into the ship and actually explore it. There is a chest in there, which I don't really know what's there at the moment. I think it's just nothing. So interesting. I changed also the thingamajiggy, the palette, the freaking gravel up to gravel, andesite, and cobblestone because I didn't want to just use only gravel. I thought that was just ugly overall. Like, you know, I could have done anything beside gravel. Like, oh, I could just use gravel's good, but gravel alone is not good. And yeah, we didn't really have a much better position when we working on the overall section of the river. And you can see how I kind of went with this. This isn't how I did like last time I was working the other section of the river. I decided to use Worldedit for that section, and I have no idea which is better. Like, I used Worldedit to help me shape out the terrain. That's what I kind of did usually do when it came to like using Worldedit for hills and mountains. But I decided to do something different for this one. And next up, I decided to just spend some time working on this road because this road was finally needs some time to be worked on because boy is it just sad. The road itself needs to be finally well, it's not sad, it's cool, but this road needs to finally get work on. I need to also start working on more of the actual city itself, not just the river, not just the small sub-land, not just roads, but I need this road to get built because it'll help me figure out what my layout is going to be. So hopefully next episode we'll get around to editing more of just, or not editing, adding some new buildings. I do have some ideas I'm working on, and just I'm setting up some layouts because I'm going to do that in my own personal time, but certain things won't be seen by on the video, like indoor editing, indoor decoration, layout building. Yeah, those things are going to be like something like, oh yeah, I want to think about this. I don't want to just sit there and stand there for the next like 20 minutes just thinking the entire layout as just recording. So that's something that I will have to be doing over time, and something that is I just have to go around and just figure out. Of course, roads itself, I don't really know if I'm going to continue doing roads online. Like, or no, just continue doing the roads during videos. So I have no idea, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share the video, share the channel, all that type of stuff. And I have no idea what else to say, but like, yeah, there's a playlist if you guys want to watch it. You know, it's nice to know that you guys want to watch this type of video.